Hello class. In this presentation, I'll be discussing my business report topic, which is the job outlook for construction over the next 5 years. In this, I have compared 3 different jobs within the industry to see which one has the best overall benefits. I enjoy doing this project because I think I got a deeper insight on a topic or the career that I was already interested in. For my introduction, it's a little bit of background. In my younger years, I had big dreams of being an interior designer. During the end of my 8th grade year, going into high school, I didn't know if they had classes similar to interior designing, but I found out that they did not. So I ended up taking construction my freshman year to give it a try. And I'm glad I did because the class is honestly a life skill that everyone should know or have a little knowledge in because it's can be used for everyday use. And so for 3 out of 4 years of high school, I took the class and the interest just kept expanding. For most of this information, it came from websites pertaining to all the jobs and their aspects, and I conducted one interview via email. As a reader during this, the data collected will help a person understand the different trades and how they function on a regular basis. This information will provide analytics to determine which job offers the best benefits. The body and the 3 main points that I chose were the construction manager, a painter, and a roofing foreman. And the points that I chose were the job outlooks for each of these I thought were the most interesting. So the job outlook to start for the construction manager is projected to grow from 11% from 2020 to 2030, which is faster than the average for all occupations. For a painter, the occupation for this trade is projected to grow 5% from 2020 to 2030, and that's slower than all average for all occupations. For an outlook for roofing foreman is diverting water, and I gathered that from the interview that I conducted with the participant. Over here to the right, you can see the pictures that I provided for the information on the left. So at the top is the construction manager. Over here in the middle is the painter. And down here at the bottom is the roofing foreman. This graph is based on my primary data that I collected from my interview. And this is based on the questions that I asked. So I asked the participant what they do on a regular basis. So I chose sleeping, eating, and working. So this graph is out of 100. And on here to the right, this blue section is sleeping. So they answered for 40%. In the middle right here for the orange is eating, and they answered 20%. And the other half of the graph is gray for working, and they answered 40% for the rest of the graph to make the whole 100. For my conclusion, looking through all this research, I did like all the jobs that I researched, and I thought the construction manager was the best field to go in due to the high rates of succession. However, all 3 of these jobs given would provide a stable and efficient way to live in the society, and any of these choices that I gave would be a good choice. But I did choose a construction manager due to its qualifications. And these jobs, they do contrast in many ways, like the degrees, the certifications, salary, outlook, and other factors. But in the future, We are always going to need these spots filled, and we will continue needing willing applicants. Again, I chose the construction manager because of the overall benefits and succession, and I recommend this job to anyone interested. And I thank you all for listening to my presentation, and I hope you liked it. And please let me know any critiques, anything, any questions, anything. I appreciate you all for viewing my video. And now for the last page is my works cited page that I got all the information from for the presentation here and my report. So again, I hope you guys like this. Thank you again. I appreciate you all. Thank you.